Shalom, Shalom, Yesharala. First and foremost, I'm going to start off by giving all praises, honors, and glories to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Chakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching 100% truth. Wa Barakatham to the 144,000, as well as the rest of the elect. May peace and blessings be unto your household. All right, and it's your brother Gadal from the Great Millstone Dallas branch. And this quick lesson, we're going to get into how, the Lord's not going to forget about us in that day. All right. And what I mean by that, really, we just let the scripture do the talking. You get Hebrews chapter 6 and verse 10. It says, "For Yahweh Bashem Shah is not unrighteous to forget your work and your labor of love, all right, which ye have showed toward his name, and that ye have ministered to the saints and do minister." All right, so the Lord's not going to forget the labor of love that you have showed towards his name. All this suffering, right? You do the work. Right? You go out on the highways and byways. You make your lessons. Right? You read, you study, giving time unto Yahweh Bashem Shah. Man, the Lord is not going to forget about that. All right, as long as you're in His faith. As long as you're in His faith, He's not going to forget about it. Let me put it that way. Because you can read in Ezekiel, how if you turn away from righteousness and go into wickedness, basically start doing all the wicked things, then the Lord will forget what you've done. All right, no matter if you got 20 plus years, and you fall out, it don't mean nothing to Him then. But as long as you're serving and continue to serve, right, the Lord's not going to forget about it. Therefore, He's not going to forget about us in that day. You're going to be taken care of as long as you're serving Him. All right, only as long as you're serving Him, though. Because the second you put down that plow, you're not fit for the kingdom. We get Revelation chapter 3 and verse 10. It says, "Because thou hast kept the word of my patience." All right, you were suffering in the names of Yahweh Bashem Shah. "I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth." In other words, man, the Lord's going to be with you when basically the MOTB is implemented mandatory. Right? The Lord's going to be with you in the time of Jacob's trouble. In other words, all right, He's going to be with you. All right, because you chose us, you kept suffering. All right, you stayed doing the work, no matter how you was feeling. Even if you had a good day or a bad day, you kept serving, you kept being brotherly. All right, you kept believing on the names Yahweh Bashem Shah. Therefore, He's going to take good care of you. All right, the Lord's not finna forsake His men his men that's truly serving Him, His servants. All right, matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and get Sirach. That's Sirach 2 and 10 right there. This is Sirach chapter 2 and verse 10. It says, "Look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in Yahweh Bashem Shah and was confounded? Or did any abide in His fear and was forsaken? Or whom did He ever despise that called upon Him?" All right, and this is talking about towards His servants, though. All right, the ones that serve Him. So in other words, these are rhetorical questions. All right, and the Lord has never confounded someone that trusted in Him. All right, He never forsaken anybody that abided in His fear, and He never despised anybody that called upon Him that was a servant of His. All right, you got to make sure you throw that in there. There was a servant, because there's gonna be people that's calling on His name, and He's not gonna answer. Why is that? Because they were doing the work deceitfully, man. All right, like for example, I'll give them Sakari, and that they got the names, right? They know the names Yahweh Bashem Shah, even though they say Christ a lot. Yahweh Bashem Shah. All right, them gonna be the type of people that's calling on the names, and the Lord's not gonna answer. Why? Because they're doing the work, doing the work deceitfully, right? So this is talking about the true servants of Yahweh Bashem Shah, right? And if you're a true servant of Yahweh Bashem Shah, He's going to take care of you, right? But you have to continue to endure through these trials and tribulation, because, man, we ain't suffering just for the fun of it. We're suffering in hopes to obtain salvation, abiding in the sphere of Yahweh Bashem Shah, in hopes to, as I said, in hopes to obtain salvation. All right. But I'm going to go ahead and get this Psalms chapter 91 and verse 9. Yeah. Now it says, because thou hast made Yahweh Bashem Shai, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation, there shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. For he shall give his angels charge over thee to keep thee in all thy ways. They shall bear thee up in their hands, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone. All right. In other words, man, the Lord is going to keep you straightly within this truth. Right? You kept you made the most. You made your Yahweh Bashem Shai your habitation. Right? Therefore, what? No evil is going to befall you. What's that? I think it's Sirach 40:9. That goes into death, bloodshed, famine. All that is created for the wicked, and for their sakes came the flood. So therefore, the Lord's gonna make sure you're good when all hell break loose. Everybody else gonna be getting messed up, but for whatever reason, you're getting taken care of. Is that Isaiah 65? Right? My servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Right? My servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. The Lord's gonna take care of his men. Right? The Lord's not finna the Lord's not finna let you do all this suffering, right? Do all this fighting, try to better yourself to serve him, just to forsake you in the end. Just be like, you was a loser anyway. Nah, bro. Nah, Lord, hey, Lord, what I got in Hebrews 6, man. The Lord is not unrighteous to forget thy labor of love. All right, so he's not gonna forget about it. All right. If anything, he's gonna remember it. Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, he always praying to me. Every day he call up on me. Every day he giving me praise. Every day he doing some kind of sacrifice with me, and he never stopped believing in me. The Lord's gonna remember that. Now, if you was one of the ones that went back into the world, tough luck to you, because the Lord gonna be even more mad at you. Like, oh yeah, you one of the ones that knew, and you still chose to do this. Oh nah, you getting the smoke. All right, you're getting the smoke. All right, point blank, period. All right, but, just something quick through the spirit. Just keep that in mind that the Lord's not going to forsake the ones that are actually putting in time, suffering for his name's sake, The Lord ain't finna just throw you to the curb like that, man. That's not the kind of power he is, bro. All right? And that's if you're sincerely serving him, of course. But anyways, Lord willing, y'all was edified. I'm ended out by saying, call halal. Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching 100% truth. Until next time I say, Shalom Yeshua.